Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and this is Andy Media TV welcoming you on Trending Stories. It's been on the news for quite some time now of the battle going on between the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, the EFCC, and the former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello. This battle has been going on, based on the alleged misappropriation of over 80, billion naira. The EFCC, in previous months have made a statement that Yahaya Bello is under investigation for misappropriating the sum of 80.2 billion naira, which he used, according to EFCC report, to pay for school fees of his children in advance. And the documents that came out then from the school, showed that payments were made for the 5 children of the former governor, even the ones that are yet to enter the school. So this issue has been on the front burner, and they were in his place, in Abuja, trying to arrest him some time ago, but the incumbent governor intervened and whisked him away. So EFCC was unable to arrest him at that time, and people were like worried. This guy is no more a sitting governor. He doesn't have immunity. Why can't they, pick him up if he has a question to answer? A lot of court cases have been going on that the governor got injunction, that the EFCC, cannot arrest him, and all those, kind of stories were there. But as a matter of fact, I can't see the sense it makes if somebody, is alleged to have committed a crime, and his immunity is over because he's no more the sitting governor. I can't see how the court can, issue out that kind of order that EFCC cannot be able to arrest him. It sounds so ridiculous. In as much as we have our human rights, but it is also the duty of the governor to go and clear himself. So I don't see why he's running away from the EFCC, prior to this day. So having said all that, the issue remains that just a few days ago, the former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, in company of the incumbent governor, Usman Ododo, and some of his team and entourage, stormed the EFCC office in Abuja as a surprise. This guy has been declared wanted by the EFCC for quite some time. He has been declared wanted, and the EFCC, unquote, has been looking for him to apprehend him, for him to come and answer, despite that the matter is in court. So, but on that fateful day, he came to the EFCC headquarters unannounced, and he was seen, walking around the car park in company of the governor and some other, crews, and even, exchanging, pleasantries with some officers of the Economic and Financial Crime, EFCC, on that day. So people were like, oh, this is fantastic. He's now in the EFCC custody. And the news was everywhere that Yahaya Bello is now in EFCC custody. But surprisingly, the EFCC issued a statement, stating that the former governor is not in their custody. He was not arrested. They are not, they are not holding him in their facility. So this got people worried and got people talking. You guys have been looking for this guy for quite some months. And suddenly, on his own, he came to your office. And what happened? You didn't apprehend him. And they are kind of, making some comments that it's about protocol. It's not supposed to be there, with the governor. It's supposed to come with his lawyer. All those kind of statements was, going back and forth. And I don't really understand what's going on. Meanwhile, before I proceed further to dig deeper into what, transpired, I think we need to watch this video and see what, transpired, and then we can dissect it and, see where this whole stuff is heading to. So right now, let's take a look at this video and we'll be right back.
Well, good morning to you viewers. Let's begin what's trending by taking reactions to the face-off between the former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, and the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Well, on Wednesday, Yahaya Bello's immediate aide said the former governor honored the invitation of the anti-graft agency over alleged money laundering, breach of trust, and misappropriation of 80.2 billion naira. Yahaya Bello was said to have visited the headquarters of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission in Abuja, accompanied by Usman Ododo, the governor of Kogi State, but was asked to leave without being interrogated. The EFCC, however, in a statement denied that the former governor was in the agency's custody, adding that Bello remains wanted. Let's read EFCC's tweet. Well, they wrote, Yahaya Bello not in EFCC custody. Media reports today that a former governor of Kogi State, Mr. Yahaya Bello, is in the holding facility of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. EFCC is incorrect. The commission wishes to state that Bello is not in its custody. Bello, already declared wanted by the Commission for alleged 80.2 billion naira money laundering charges, remains wanted with a substituting warrant for his arrest. That's from Dele Oyewale. Well, subsequently, Yahaya Bello's media team raised alarm that people suspected to be operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission surrounded the Kogi government lodge in Asokoro last night in an attempt to forcefully arrest the former governor and were shooting sporadically. They called on Nigerians to hold the EFCC accountable if anything were to happen to him. Let me read a part of his statement. They wrote, "Tonight's attack was needless as the former governor made himself available to the EFCC in their office for interrogation. The EFCC had no question to ask Alhaji Yahaya Bello in the morning, but suddenly they are out to arrest him. This action is condemnable. They have displayed the very reason many Nigerians believe they are fighting political battles instead of the mandate to fight corruption. This action reflects much more than the fight against corruption." I mean, if the director can actually pull up that video, because we do have a video showing Yahaya Bello with the governor of Kogi State at the facility yesterday. So I don't understand what really went on here. Yeah, that's the video. And we have these reports saying that the EFCC raided the Kogi government lodge in Asokoro yesterday. Why was it that they were not able to apprehend him right there? He is clearly in front of the EFCC building. Why were they not able to apprehend him?
All right, welcome back. You've heard, what transpired in this video. You've heard, what the Arise News have said concerning, what happened. You've seen him, you've seen Yahaya Bello at the EFCC building, at the car park. He even passed through the gate, into the facility, but nothing happened. He wasn't apprehended. So I'm really trying to piece this whole stuff together. If you said somebody has been declared wanted, if you have declared somebody wanted, what does it really mean? It simply means anywhere you sight that person, you do what? You pick him up, you arrest him. That's what it is. For declaring somebody wanted, it means the allegation before the person is concrete. It's very strong before you could be able to declare the person wanted. And more especially that the person has not been honoring whatever invitation that has been put out to him. So this governor for the past month have been declared wanted. Why didn't EFCC arrest him in that place? They have the opportunity to get it. They have the right to do that. The incumbent governor has immunity. He's not the one you are looking for. So that's by the side. It's a distraction on his own. So you have nothing to do with him. Your focus is Yahaya Bello, who doesn't have immunity. And any part of the world where you see him, you are deemed to arrest him. And I also heard that when he was declared wanted, his information was put out to even Interpol. But it's so ridiculous. The person you've declared wanted is within the country. He's in Nigeria. He's living in Nigeria. And living like a king. Are you telling me you guys don't have intel on where he is per time, on his movement and all that to pick him up? And after some months, the guy on his own resurfaced to your own facility. Let me put it this way. It looks like when somebody, hit hard on your father and you're looking for the person, you've gone to his house, you didn't see him, you're searching for the person everywhere, you didn't see the person. And suddenly the person push up your gate and step into your compound and you saw the person and you did nothing. When the person left your compound and went home, you started shouting, "Where is him? I will deal with him." That's exactly what I can say about this whole situation. Because it was on report that same day, in the night, the EFCC stormed the Kogi, governor's lodge in Abuja, it's in Asokoro, thereabout, to arrest the man who just came to your office in the day. I don't really understand. This is so ridiculous. I've not seen a thing like this before. He came to your office in the daytime, stormed into your car park, he stood there, moved around, exchanged pleasantries with some of your officers, and then he left when nothing happened. And then few hours later, you stormed the governor's lodge. I don't know how you got in there, that he was there. You got in there and started shooting sporadically. I don't really understand. Why all this confusion? You're shooting sporadically because you came to arrest him, somebody who just came to visit you. I mean, what's happening? EFCC, what's really going on? And I recall that the chairman of the EFCC, Olu Kayode, pledged his position on this assignment, that if he can't deal with this guy's allegation and deal with the problem, that he's going to resign. Is this how you guys do the professional work? He came to your office, for Christ's sake, but you couldn't arrest him. And you now left. But the easiest way to get him is when he came to your office. You shut the gate and pick him up. He's not going to resist arrest in your own facility. And there's nothing the governor can do. The governor cannot tell you, how to do your job. The governor's immunity it has nothing to do with this case. So he cannot obstruct your doing your job. So why didn't the EFCC arrest Yahaya Bello when he came to their facility? This is what they need to explain. And they should spare us this statement of, that's not their protocol, he's supposed to be there with his lawyer and not with the governor, or he's not supposed to come with the entourage and all that. Spare me that. What does that have to do with your job? Your job is to arrest him. If you deem so, you've already declared him wanted. What does coming with entourage, coming with governor, or whatever, what does it have to do with you doing your job? So you now want to officially invite him again. Somebody you have declared wanted is somebody you want to officially invite? I don't get it. When somebody is declared wanted, you use all necessary means to search for the person and fish him out, both international connections and what have you. So you guys need to come out clean to tell us what exactly is happening. Yeah, we know that the matter is in court. Even in the court, he defied court orders. He didn't attend the sittings. He never did. And nobody arrested him. You don't honor court invitations. You don't honor EFCC invitation. Why is this guy so powerful that EFCC or the government cannot do what they're supposed to do? But the law is general for everybody. Why are there some people who have preferential treatment while others doesn't have? Why should it be so? Well, why is this guy being treated with kid gloves? The sum of 80.2 billion. That's huge. That's humongous. If Kogi State have that money in cash right now as we speak, I know what development it would have brought. If you tackle education, you tackle health sector, you tackle even power, that money will go a long way to deal with infrastructural problem in the state. So I can't see any reason why this whole matter is being treated as if it's nothing. It's not really making sense. Why spend extra resources taking your men to the governor's lodge in Abuja and wasting your bullet to arrest the man that just came to your office in the morning? So EFCC putting out that statement that you guys are not holding him in your facility. That's not the issue. You really need to tell us why were you not able to arrest him? Somebody that was declared wanted. We don't know. You really have to clear the air. It's not in your facility, is not enough. You need to tell us why you guys failed to arrest him that day and what precipitated your action to go to the governor's lodge and be shooting in the night in the name of trying to arrest Yahaya Bello, who was just served to you on a platter. He was served to you on a platter. You have the facts. According to you, the EFCC guys, they already said that this guy pays school fees in advance. The videos are there when the chairman said that. We also saw documentation, even from the school, showing that money was paid in advance. And the schools were even made refunds. They made refunds to EFCC on behalf of the state of what is left, because money was paid until the completion of classes of the kids, even the one that is yet to enter the school. So the point is, there's a proof that the bulk of money was paid. The school also acknowledged that. So the issue that the fact that need to be proven now is the money state funds or personal funds. And I recall the FCC said money was transferred from the state coffers to Bureau de Change. And the money changed in dollars was sent to the school. So they have the facts, they have the information, they have all is needed to prove in court. Why are you not arresting somebody you have declared wanted? So EFCC should please throw more light on this situation. We really need to understand what's really happening. Is it that when people get into power after the immunity has elapsed, they become untouchable? Why? I don't see the place of the incumbent governor in this whole drama. It has nothing to do with this case. So whether it comes with 50 governors, it has nothing to do with this case. Even if he came to EFCC facility with the president, you still have your right to arrest him. As far as you are not arresting the sitting president, it's him who has no immunity. He's just like every other citizen as we speak. So what is the big deal? Are you guys afraid of this guy? Are you guys now, numb to do your job? Why spend extra resources looking for someone who was after you on a platter? So I don't know. Everybody is worried. Everybody was like, oh, EFCC, you have fall our hands. EFCC, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. EFCC. But remember, you made a pledge. If you cannot deal with this situation, you resign. Always remember that. And that will be a motivating factor for you to do the right thing. Just follow the rules and do the right thing. I don't see any rule that said when you declare somebody wanted, you have to invite him officially again. You have passed the stage of inviting him officially. Now, the stage you are in is to apprehend him anywhere you sight him. If he's abroad, Interpol helps you to nab him and they repatriate him to you. So it's quite disheartening that this whole thing is happening in this era. So the government should intensify effort to tackle corruption. That is what has led the country to where it is today. And I keep saying, I don't know why till date, the former Attorney General in the Buhari's era, Buhari's government, I'm still surprised that up to now, nothing is happening around that former Attorney General, despite all the senior special assistant to the president on asset recovery has said. There are a lot of information out there to investigate him and all that, how they are living large in their state over there, building all kinds of stuff and things like that. So I don't know. EFCC, there are a lot of people in government, both past and current, that need to be investigated. The 23 trillion printed by MFL as CBN governor under Buhari's regime, where is the money? This money went to people. What are you guys doing? Even the current administration. So what is going on? People are suffering. And these guys in government who have access to the treasury are looting the treasury. And nothing is happening. Is this how we're going to fight corruption? Is this how we're going to tackle the mirage of problems in the country? I think the agencies of government need to wake up and do their job, irrespective of whose goose is hot. That's how to deal with problems. You can't be treating Yahaya Bello preferentially and you treat other citizens anyhow. I know how you guys storm hotels, arrest people randomly, you guys storm people's homes at 2 a.m. and all that. Why is this case different? It's so painful that who you are looking for months step into your own vicinity and you did nothing other than to go in the night and be shooting sporadically that you are trying to arrest him, which you didn't even do. You need to review your modus operandi and get this job done. People want to see him face the law. Let the court decide. Just put your documents together, prove it in court, get him to go to the court. Other Nigerians are saying the same thing I'm saying. If you go read out the tweets of people, read the comments of people, you're going to see they share the same view. They are worried how he came and left and nothing happened. EFCC, the EFCC chairman, you need to address this issue. Call a press conference, tell us what is going on and tell us what the next steps are so that we know where we stand on this issue. We need these funds to be taken back to the state, to Kogi State, for them to use it for development. And then the person that break the financial rules and regulation should be held accountable. Without accountability, there's no progress. So I'm going to leave it out there. Whatever you think on this matter, feel free to share your views on the comment section. I'm going to respond to you personally. And I do hope that EFCC come across this video so that they'll be able to wake up. So before you leave my channel, please don't forget to like my video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. I need you guys to grow my channel. We work together for the betterment of the country. So hopefully, I'm going to see you in my next video, and turn on your notifications so that when my next video drops, you'll be among the first to be notified. Thank you for being here today. See you in my next video. I'm signing out.